House stairs.
Tell me.
On ping.
You want salami in your mouth.
One's right here on ping. Yup. Yang. It's a yang.
Hold her,
You got the flank on her.
Good.
I think I heard another one that went up.
Oh, window.
First.
Big window.
Over here on 3 ping. They broke it, but I don't know if someone's there.
I think it's back kicking the spot.
Ah! Don't make me skid that you did. I'm really in the field with them 223 Drakes. Really busting shit.
Yep.
No cams.
Dragon. Oh no, that's balcony.
He's in. There you go. Good shit.
Come on, son, you gotta catch that, boy.
Where?
There's another one, same spot. Drums. One's drums and one's window. Do you know where drums is, guys?
Yes, there's a castle barricade on the wall.
And then there's a other one was big window.
Oh, that's still castle.
Are you kidding me? I didn't make that.
Breaching a castle and drum door. They're breaching castle drum door. God damn it, can't talk.
Yep.
Whoa.
Where?
Get that nigga.
Oh, nice. Love brick armor.
Any idea where's the last one? Okay. Good shit.
Ooh.
Right in there.
That's a lot.
We're taking a shit in the background. What the fuck going on? Hey. Smokey back here taking a shit.
Y'all play Goyo? Fuck no. No Goyo?
If you want, Goyo's good. Make sure you can control that recoil.
Yeah, bubba.
This bitch hot as fuck. I need a cooling kit. It's Jay Jonas with the black. It's real Zaza. Hit him with the. And hit him 5-5. Show him with the.
Hey, does anybody want to see some dumb shit? Who got an ACOG?
I've been this way since I was knee high.
Watch this.
Buzz though,
Right.
Yeah. If they ain't let
So
me
you know how
in,
they be rappelling up onto that balcony?
Oh, I'm already on that. I'm already on that. That's literally what I'm literally about to do that.
I was about
Then
to do that.
I got the top window. The
roosters.
top window upstairs is prepped. So if you want to hop out the window, you can too.
No, I don't like
we
doing
some
that.
ruthless about those.
That's the easy one. There you go.
They
What you say, son? What you say?
Since 1972. GEHA Field.
Hey, ain't nobody worried about you, nigga. What the fuck? Goofy ass nigga. I'm phoning them, nigga. I'm big DGK, nigga.
The guys close to the football. The guys at the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused
Yeah, if I DP your ass, boy.
all game long.
If I big DBT your ass, boy. Disciplinary action, nigga. Yeah, nigga, put a cake behind that, cause I'm killing that shit, nigga. Nigga, KBDK, nigga, cause we came that shit, nigga. Nigga, RP JoJo can suck my nuts. I'm pissing on that grave. Yeah, pissing on your dead homie grave, bro. How you like that?
Along the trenches,
You like that shit right there,
that's
huh?
gonna be the team that finds
Goofy.
himself at the end of this one coming out with the win.
See, it could have been a cool little conversation, but you had to start off. Don't worry about your ass. All stupid. You heard? Goof.
Second and 7.
Now I gotta handle you like a little boy that you is.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's gonna let this one go deep.
What I say, Goofy? What I say, Goofy?
Second play of the game.
What I say, Goofy? What I say, Goofy? Ah, Goofy! I'm on the head, boy.
First points of the game.
Really on the head, boy.
First and 10.
See, you don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You don't wanna.
Here's Knicks.
Nah, that's cheating. Nah, I saw that. You did some little cheating shit right there with my running back hitting turn. I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there. It's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work though this time. It's not gonna work though this time. It's not gonna work though this time, fuck ass, boy. I'm on that helmet, boy. I'm really mossing shit, boy. I'm really mossing shit though, boy. Get up out of here, son. Get up out of here. I'm really mossing shit, nigga. Woo! Chat, you looking at this chat? I'm really out here in the field. Shut up, cornball. Shut your cornball ass up, boy. I for real smacked the diddle out you, diddler. Shut up. You be diddling shit, nigga. You going to all the diddy parties, huh? They're waiting for you in the penitentiary, boy. They say it's a diddy party for you, waiting. Yeah, I really hawk shit down, boy. Don't play with me, boy. I really hawk you down, boy. Don't play about me, boy. I really put shit in the grave. I really put you in the tombstone, little boy, little man. You're a little man. You not no grown folks. You don't know about nothing about no grown folk business. You feel me? And like me, I really do this. I really do this though, son. Wrap it up, little salami. You gonna need it, baby salami. You want fresh cucumber? I got that for you in my pants. I got that fresh cucumber for you.
He's gonna look downfield once again.
Woo! Goofy! Goofy! Get up on me, Goofy! Get up on me, Goofy! I'm really slaying shit. Strap boy. I'm really strapping shit like the fucking Navy SEALs, bro. I'm really out here putting shit to sleep, bro. I'm really out here. When they see me, they be like, "Hey, that's that youngin right there with the switch. Don't fuck with bro now, cause he really putting shit to sleep." You know what I'm saying? That's what they be saying when I'm out there in the field.
Contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To throw is Knicks.
No, man. Get up off me. Hey, what cornerback is that? Cause your boy needs to get substituted out. He sucked. He sucked. He ain't guarding shit. I know I'm getting into your head, huh? I'm getting into your head.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The fuck's you talking about, monkey? Get your orangutan ass back in the zoo, goofy ass. Shit, zookeeper. Get your ass back to the zoo, goofy. Like, you really think you hawking shit down, but you not though. You really not though. You not me. You not me, Mr. Hawk shit down. You're not me. I'm Mr. Hawker down, nigga.
They send Godwin in motion.
Read about me in the papers. I'm really him. I'm really him-a-fee. I'm really him-a-fee. I'm really him-a-fee, boy. I'm really him-a-fee, boy. Giving lessons to you little black brokies. You know what I'm saying? I'm really teaching Bodie a lesson about the real life world, you know what I'm saying? He thinks shit is sweet. He thinks shit is sweet. I'm really laying pipe down. Who you calling ass though? You straight bunions. You straight bunions.
Nothing is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this.
Like straight booty cheeks, straight bunions. Surprised you got that 98 Cal Van Noy. I'm kind of surprised you even reached to champ last month.
When you can get this level of run support,
like I hit champ every season, son. You know what they call me out there in the field? They call me the champ leader, the leader of the champions. You know what they call you? They call you Goof Mob, cause you're goofy.
Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution.
Look at that wide open touchdown. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We didn't weep it, little monkey.
2 fingers in the air.
That's your language, huh? I know for a fact that's your primary language. Why aren't you talking, bro? Yeah, I got you on hush time. Shut lip. So I like my bitches. Quiet. Bitch ass dude. Shut up. Shut up, bitch. Get up off Madden, grandpa. Get up off Madden, grandpa. Fucking unk. Get up off Madden. Madden ain't for you. And you black. Go play some NBA 2K something. Cause this ain't for you. I know NBA probably show you more appreciation. Madden ain't on your side, my boy. They ain't got your side, my boy. Like, I really put your ass in a blender yonder. Hey, like, oh my god, bro, keeps using the same plays. They suck. Like, they suck. They're smack diddlers.
That's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick?
I'm so keep playing if I love you, boo.
It feeds frustration.
After two. You know what? Do it, baby. I really hawk shit down. I really bounce out with the hop out. Hop out with the bops out with the mops out.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Get up on me!
As we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
That made him quit, chat. Made him quit, chat. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Made him wrap it up, chat, like a condom, like a rapper. I'm really out there. I'm really out there. Precious like a precious diamond. Let's go. Give me 30 bandies. Give me that. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, that shit put me to a musk. A tear. You know what I'm saying? Siento mi sistema. Solo. Look at that, chat. 4 in a row, dubs. And we got 2 L's and another dub and 3 more L's. Look, I played him the first time and won. Second time, he shitted on me. El amor. Yo me voy, yo me... 40 SLD.
Right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Glad to have you all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you.
Hey, yo, 40, what's good, my boy?
Has been any indication this week. Man, we're in store for
what you up to today? What's cracking? What's cracking today, cut?
It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now
it's big cripping on this side, you know what I'm saying?
On the field, and you know both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Oh, you got that new McNabb? Got that new McNabb, huh? Don't be one of them niggas who just run with the quarterback the whole time, bro. Like, that shit boring to play against. I'm finna be real. You see that whack shit, bro? Like, why slide if you're gonna run, bro? Take the hit, pussy boy. You acting real big bitch right now. You a bitch, boy.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. First down, on with Barkley. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
You a faggot on phone them graves, nigga.
That one right down the middle.
Fuck your set, nigga. Big gorilla, big back, bitch. Big lip, ashy ass, skin ass nigga, dirty, musty nigga.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Returning it from the 4.
Shut up, hoe ass nigga.
A nice return, but what a hit we
ain't on shit, goofy.
First and 10 now from the 30. Nick starting with a pass. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. Slot receiver headed left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. The ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the defense. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And they finish the return to the end zone. Touchdown. These guys take a 13-0 lead.
Shut up, Goofy.
Well, Brock, we both know this. Some guys are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting
Nigga, you got Avalanche. That shit old.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as
Nigga, you don't even know. You don't even know a word.
Create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this
Nah,
one away.
you just dumb.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Bang my heart. Bang my heart.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Bang my heart. Offense ready to begin
What's
this
up on edits? Uno edits.
Nix from the gun. On target to Godwin. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Not worry about 3 downs when you need only one. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's a 2-score game early. More Madden Ultimate Team. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds his man, it's Godwin. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Shut up.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Nix
Can't stop it, right? Can't stop it, right?
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Shut up, hush. Hush, bro.
Hurry-up offense here. Nix with it on 1st. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Wow, he's dropped hard on the return by one of the offensive linemen. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, that lane had closed and someone was there.
Bro, you don't throw no D-ball. You scared.
Zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Raiders get a huge return.
Nah, that's not what you said. You said you was gonna throw deep.
Well, they had the advantage for a moment.
Nah.
Turns out that is all just that.
You never said you was gonna throw interception. Stop the cap.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
I don't know about your unmade words, but
interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just
it must not be on earth.
Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And this one hurts. Had a
Oh, Brian Thomas Jr. ain't even that good.
Third down coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
No, it depends.
They give it to him again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders pushing for a score before the break. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Don't worry about it.
Shotgun snap to Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go on fourth, Nix. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense up to the line fast. From the 19. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes on. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Shotgun now on third down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Trying to hit Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Fucking goofy.
And the Raiders get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Throwing on first down, Nix. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he's out of bounds just inside the red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Nix now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Raiders parlay the interception into points. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's get this shit, chat. Shut up, Buster. Nigga, that's what you is. He's a buster.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has the connection to Jones. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pass play now. He's on the move. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. 2nd and 3 now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Throwing for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Raiders do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Nick's looking to throw. Diving right side. Got it.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line. Diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. That stop made by T.J. Watt. Offense in the hurry up here. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix. Gets him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. 1st down. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of the... Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air now on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he drives it down to the 8 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. They are taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate 1st down following that encroachment flag. Nix from the gun. Flush down out to his left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
He cuts it right through the 35, 20, 15. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. This will end up as a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. These guys with a 10-point advantage. They're set up at the 35 now. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets this to Johnson. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points at the ball. Always hurts to do this. They give up the safety and now have to kick it away. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Putting the tight end in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Free play here. Let's see what he does. And it's a sack. They got there to take him down, but there was a reason for that. So we got a flag down. I think that's going to nullify the play. All right, here we go. Second down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus. All right, one more snap to play here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.
Who's the top 100 player, chat? But I made it to hero now.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. That one incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2nd down. Knicks. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, This is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
The Raiders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
A first down throw for Nick.
No, that would have been a touchdown. I swear to God, that would have been a
will wind
touchdown.
up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Alright, this pass should go for Hester.
Slot man in motion left. Now a second down throw for Knicks. Going for it all.
There's
And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. Here's a first carry for their running back. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass into the hands of the rookie from Florida State.
okay.
He is in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Detroit. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he's going to take this.
Who could play that game too? You feel me, my boy?
70 yards.
We could both play that.
Vegas. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Raiders will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
That's the NFL interception king, Paul Krause. And the Raiders are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 3. Throwing, Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Pulling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On second down, it's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Box.
Back to throw.
He's fucking playing, dumbass. What's funny to you?
Credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was
No, he's fucking dumb.
He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short.
Don't sign a pact with it. Once you really sign a pact, you'll see that your firepower...
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this Then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Next, from the gun, on third down. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. To the goal line and in. Johnny Wilson. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Nix to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Nix now to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. It's second down. To throw is Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Butker's kick is good. And the Raiders are back with
almost had it yet.
Okay,
almost had it yet.
Let's see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think they're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. snap on 1st and 10. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Back to throw. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Me extraña.
They worked out very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a Madden 3rd and short. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What the coaches say, just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Risk it all for the biscuit. Risk it for the biscuit, chat.
On 4th down, here's Nix.
Risk it for the biscuit. And we got it, chat. We fucking got it, chat. Oh my god.
15 on 4th down.
Bro had me back in the corner. Oh my god. Why would I throw that goofy ass pad?
Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And this
Let's go.
Before it can start, he's swallowed up.
What I'm fucking talking about. Fucking go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Stopped him, Chad. We stopped him.
Ultimate Team.
He thought he was going to take it all the way.
The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Let's get it. Let's get this, chat. We're got our backs against the ropes. No! Oh my god, chat. We might be cooked, chat. We might be cooked.
A little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field, and tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
2nd down. Nix. A short one caught by
Get up off me, little. You feel me?
A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Oh my god, Chad. I swear.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons.
Hey.
And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll stay on the ground. He's to the 10. The speed on display.
Unacceptable. That's not what we want, chat. That's not what we want. That's all I get for level 46. What? That's it. Okay. Okay, chat. I got 2 ultra limited time eggs. 2 of them bitches. And then I got an alphabetical egg. A rare champion egg. I'm thinking, since this one 15, I'm thinking this is like a 98. But I heard CD Lamb's in this, so I'm thinking this is a 98 CD Lamb. That's my guess, though. But what y'all guessing on this one? On the powerful one? What are y'all thinking for the powerful one? I don't know. I hope this is a 99 limited time. Maybe sells for like a mil or like 900K. I'm flipping both them bitches. I'll keep the CD Lamb. Then we got these 2 right here. I don't know what's inside these, but I'm gonna sell these tomorrow and then have 14K, so I could re-roll the baskets tomorrow for the extravagant and the X and the medium basket. Let's see what I get. You feel me? I'm ready for tomorrow. You know what I'm Porfas. La ropa. Chucha. I'm listening to some Peso Pluma in the headphones right now. Y'all just can't see it, but Peso Pluma up in there. I was on a win streak too, chat. Guess not every game's gonna be a dub, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. See who's up in the chat. That was good. Fat boy. Hey, yo, fat boy.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League. This is GEHA
Hey, yo,
Field
what's
at
good, my boy?
Arrowhead Stadium. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback,
Is it Carlton or Colton?
Your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback.
Carlton Nation?
On the field. Both these
okay.
groups are getting it done.
Or is it Carlton Nation? Try to.
Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap.
Hey, bro, I know you got a mic, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. What you up to?
So their offense out now to get this game started.
You big ganging them or what?
Daniel's going to throw to get us started.
I heard you had the Zaw.
His first pass falls incomplete.
I heard you had that Zaw on you, my boy.
Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Daniels getting out to his left.
Oh, fuck yeah, boy. I'd have had your ass.
It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now Daniels to throw.
Why you keep laying down, boy? He's a loony goofy.
Pickup of 12
Big goofy ass, boy.
And the Falcons will have a first.
Hurry up, Goofy. Probably muting me, chat. Like a goofball. Actually, he's a goofball.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This might be a free play for him. Throw caught at the 6. Lines up out of bounds with things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has it in close. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. And your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
There we go.
Now we're
No
fucked.
fucking way.
Alright.
Yep, we just shot ourselves in the fucking
No,
foot.
no. Chill. This map is okay.
Chill.
And we got defense first.
Kickoff team out there as
Torta.
they'll send this away.
Shut up, Torta.
No.
This guy.
And that one hit the landing zone
guy got
first
some
and
problems.
then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback.
You are
out to
the
20.
problem. Fucking Torta.
Ace is a really good band on this map.
You got something?
Fucking Torta, puta
Puta
magona.
madre.
No nalgona, malgona.
Come here. Also,
Oh, I just, bro, now I'm keep pausing his shit.
okay, so I agree. I think this is a Leo band. I think that was a Leo band. Leo said, I'm trying to walk
Now a
in.
give running right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Muslim shit. You're Italian?
2 on the pickup
part of the
there, and
mob?
it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that
I
play
can
is
do it.
indicative of
I
it.
can hear
Here's
it
the
through
key,
That's
though. At the end of
funny.
the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's vital, or whatever the fuck it is.
Catch is made
Yo,
down
Vital,
the
fix your
sideline.
echo.
And he'll get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first.
Yeah, I could hear the fucking reverb on it.
Who is, bro? Someone get to the bottom of it.
Well, if it's coming through your mic, I would only assume
Oh, it's coming
that
from my
you.
mic?
Yeah, I think.
Yes?
I think.
To throw, here's Nix.
No, bro.
Oh, someone stepped in.
How?
It's
Because this whole time we're not playing with Echo.
And the Falcons take over
Hold on.
after forcing the first
Yeah, it's
turnover
fucking
of this
Vital.
ball
It's
game.
Vital. I just
Well,
muted
for
him
their
and I
sake,
stopped
partner,
echoing.
I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts
I've
this
been
game
having you.
go a whole lot better than that because it is
I'm
pretty
tripping
clear
out.
this
Hey, yo, Vital.
defense came to play.
And I can promise
It's
you
gotta
this
be
came
a mic, bro. I
nowhere on
muted
that
you,
opening
too.
script as the word
it's
interception
just a
ever
loud.
Try
appeared.
turning down your
You
voice
never
chat or
want to
some
see
shit.
an INT. Now they're going to have to
Go,
flush it.
press
That's
the
key here for
PlayStation
this
button, go to the
quarterback
mic, and then
offense.
adjust
They
mic
flush
level.
that mistake
No way,
and press on ahead.
It's a full 40 yards on the
All right,
play.
let's
Adjust mic level.
Hold your fire. Hold your fire,
Gotta be
gentlemen,
pretty
please.
good actor.
Oh,
Pretty
fucking
good
hell.
at selling to that defense.
I'm
That's
muting that
drop-out
nigga.
pass.
Oh
When you get
my
a big play on
God.
the screen like
They
that,
got King
it's
Kong.
choreography
Stupid
by
shit.
everybody on that offense.
Sound like two walkie-talkies.
So
right
before
next
they
to
can
each
get
other.
set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one.
Bye-bye.
Neither side separating much so far.
Bro,
We'll
I
be
thought your
right
name was
back
I
with
Love
more
Ass for a
Madden
minute.
Ultimate Team after this.
Bro, you a bitch for that.
On me.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter.
Dead.
The Falcons with a chance to score. Now motion him out of the backfield.
Where? Grudge?
Daniels on first down.
Oh, I just got pre-fired out of my fucking shorts, bro. Grudge.
He in sight.
Hey, don't
The
garage.
Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the
Bucks on the
defenders
backside,
did.
gonna come
What
electrical.
makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They'll set up here for the point after.
My
Jumped in garage.
On me.
New op in garage.
One on me.
Alright,
Motherfucker over here.
Yeah, but
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons
we gotta get back in this game.
about to push you guys. I can tell you when he walks in.
Are you talking to me or talking to them?
I'm talking to you.
Alright, come on.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Knicks ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Knicks. That one's
Come on, we gotta catch those balls. Can't just drop them.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw.
Whoa,
That's got to go
pause.
somewhere
I didn't
else.
mean balls like
Double
that.
coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Falcons have the football at what looks to be the 37-yard line. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders are brought to a halt at the 10. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Knicks from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Knicks. Pocket isn't holding drop him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Third and long for Nix. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. On third down, here's Nix. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that will not be enough for a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
4th and 3, drive on the line. Looking to throw. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Throwing it just before halftime. First play, he's going for it to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Nix now to throw. Near the goal line. Touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's got him. That's Moss. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That's going to... After a gain of 26.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by, I love this name, Devon Diablo! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions in...
You're a Chiefs fan. What's up, bro?
Red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll throw it from his own end zone. He puts some air under it. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Falcons get it back on the final play of the quarter.
No, for sure, but no. No, for sure, but it counts.
A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to drive them forward into the red zone. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's Daniels. Finding Pearsall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Falcons feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Daniels now. He brings it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown Atlanta! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Hauled in by Godwin. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So the Falcons earn the win. Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll throw on first. Connects with Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the 32. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Complete out to the right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on him. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Able to find Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 4. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. motioning him from the slot right. They'll throw. First play with Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. He's got it inside the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Raiders one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Slot man in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be Raider football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To throw, here's Nix. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They motion the slot man right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long for Nix. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. So it's 2nd down coming up. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time, My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Mix again on 2nd and 10. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. It'll be 3 total on the play. 4th and 7 now. On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. It's a 36-yard look for him. Up and good from Blankenship. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You know, you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They send him left out of the slot. Throwing from the gun here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Johnson. 40. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things 10-10. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he is on 3rd and long. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction. How well the defense had that one covered.
Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Eagles will take possession. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st. He's on the move. He takes it himself. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets this to Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's Nix. Hits his running back. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 46. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to third down. They'll throw again. Nix. This one. Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in.
I think he's doing a lot of try hard.
And traditional sets. When you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
They'll run now on second down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And that boot will instead be what starts our 4th quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing.
Damn, the coach wants me to throw it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Nix. Taking a deep shot here. Wanted to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. And the Eagles will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Small baskets. Fuck this game. Lucky man.
The
Oh, God damn, my boy. Let's go. You gotta make a touchdown in the extra point. That's it. That's it, chat. Let me beat this actor / comedian. Let's go. That's 100 characters, dude. Nah, he's gonna quit. I know it. Goofy. Another 100 carats. Chat.
I don't know what to say, Susan. The heart wants what it wants.
What's that mean?
I fell in love.
While you were married to someone else?
The heart wants what it wants.
Well,
This
my heart
nigga.
wants to hurt you, but I can control myself.
I don't want to go back to that ugly place, really. If you do, I suggest you get some help.
You know what? I don't need an apology. I don't need anything from you.
Humiliating yourself.
No, you're the one who's been humiliated, Carl. Why don't you see that? You walked out on your family. People think you're scum, not me. So worry about yourself. I'm okay with me. I can walk down the street and hold my head high.
naked in her scrubs, it occurred to Susan that this could be the most humiliating moment of her life.
Susan?
She was wrong.
What's she doing?
Sit down. Naked. And in the film. So how are you?
Good, good. Let's just get back. Tomorrow, man, I got your message about dinner. And I would love to come.
Who's the date?
Assume the dress is casual.
Yeah.
That's that shit. It's that. Ooh.
Thanks for having me break in. Do you think it'd be hard enough business for you? But I'm nowhere near ready to laugh about it, so please, no jokes.
Hey, where have you two been?
Susan had a problem finding something to wear. Oh, is that the kind of thing you meant?
Pretty much.
The kids are bouncing off the walls? Huh. Well, I'm sure you can figure a way to put them to bed, Tom. I mean, for God's sakes, Tom, they're just kids.
Hey, are you okay?
Yes, I went jogging today, and I think I just pushed myself too hard.
Well, you're probably not wearing the right shoes.
Yeah, that thought did cross my mind.
So Gabrielle says that you and Brie are taking lessons 3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually thinking about playing again. I mean, it's such great exercise.
That it is.
And my drop
what do you
shot
say?
is a serious
What
tune-up.
do you want?
Think you can give me the number?